They have translated to the local language. So gisee ma la doon laajte mooy comme what should the fans expect from the new ENC?
Well, I'm not actually even gonna say new ENC, right? ENC will always be ENC, but I've managed to survive through different generations. If you understand ENC's career from day one, I've always figured out how to exist in any generation and also occupy my own. Respect anybody. So I have that in me that I can wake up right now and call any artist, and I'm good with everybody. Even artists, the public might think because they made these songs for me, they're my enemies. One artist, boy, I'll give you example. Let's say, come Mahadi Hama did songs. That was music. Maha in person of Maderus. But they be elek. No lame, like that's me. That's what I built. So I mean, like, if I'm in a position today to actually be in between that, I'm trying to build that up. Because if I benefit industry, that industry is gonna benefit me still. And that will could stop man doing, you know what I mean? One thing that would make me not to do music, put out music every couple of weeks is because of I'm moving a lot.
Yeah, you're moving.
And because that movement is important, that movement money create that energy for things to happen.
Yeah.
And also, it don't have to be ENC more definitely for this to happen. I will try to make sure even small defute create now something that someone can do and benefit 10 other people. Because I have that industry mindset. And that is what is happening right now. I'm not lubari in fee best nga tonga oh ndeke de moneka behind later mate, and these are the things that they are not things used.
ENC dem na Europe rek mu ngi dem North. Fekk duñ understand. Comme yang know what that the sleepless nights. How many understand? You can you remember the post?
Of course.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I mean, it's hard. Like so, you get Europe also. Should they be I'm gonna in the boy. Easy with the life, like they can do the I hate to get an but there's an idea, there's an understanding behind it. It's hectic. Come here right now, nobody play show become. But not only do they play become. Even passes, not only the next year. You wish you are on your own time. But traveling, boy, the fact that own anxiety, the fact that own you never miss shows because of flight. I'm not being a show. Man, I haven't missed. I think once Lamos I missed a show. In 2019, man don't joge Helsinki, pour them somewhere in Italy, you know. So flight ticket we couldn't have a seat on the flight. So Master Lion, my tour manager, was trying to book from our own side. So we book my ticket, boy. We struggled, but on that flight, we reserve my ticket. Was the only available one. Whatever I could transit, was it Costa Rica? Yeah, bro. My transit somewhere far to connect. So man go land flight more connect go take off the land.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. Because we took the risk. We couldn't miss any issue. Bro, I went in. Man, the man direct boy. Time even Hamba is crazy. So that flight went on them. So I missed that flight. That was the only show I ever missed. Feka, you know, everything was confirmed and I was in the country. Hamba. But just recently, like man don't play Berlin. This was about 2 months ago. My fire couldn't even make it because he had to miss some football. So sometimes it's beyond your control. Traveling and doing this tour, sleepless nights, you don't get to have the kind of rest you need. But that's artist life. And I mean we get to, so it's not just a flex, before you might think sitting on a plane is fun. It's new, that it is but when you're touring on the regular, plane that they're gonna see. At some point you wanna be on a train than even a plane. Because you have to be on time and 2 hours before take off time, checking seat so what they transit to different places. So it's hard. So energy that they didn't. Sometimes you get to a show figure yourself where it's down. I remember what the Afrobeats actually took off everything. Or take over everything here. Saka, this is not time with COVID. Still again a dark mode EP. The dancehall project I've never kind of released, you know. Straight, street, raw, lyric art EP again. Bro, if you go more you BBC, like I've done different types of songs and things. But hopefully I made songs like bad people, dark mood and things. I went into my lyrics box.
to put that out. I've been doing more of the party songs, more of the lifestyle song, girl song, and I mean the scheme and thing. You know what I mean? But at some point I'm like, I want to do the street dancehall vibes in this modern age where everybody's doing Afrobeat. And Amapiano was coming up at the time. I did it, and it was my biggest launching in Brikama as well when I launched it out. So what happens to a lot of people is
on the beat.
you can sell your shoes, and bro, and this just launched about 2 weeks ago.
Wow, mashallah, mashallah.
And I'm telling the Gambia, like, you're gonna see.
Yeah, like he already did the branding. I'm gonna leave the branding on the screen.
Yeah,
you guys are gonna have the information. Like, why?
You
Yeah.
can scan this barcode on the screen, and then you're gonna see the app, and download the app, Gesco, and
No, Gesco, yeah.
Nah, it's a different
Now you just highlight. Munga highlight al guy. Nga summarize al guy app bi rek. Come as they be watching. Come you summarize app bi. Then app bi lum de def yep ak no fa muna sign up ak comme so sign up tamit some little details yi nga xamantene ni mo nga muna def be muna jaay.
Yeah. So basically, it's first and foremost is free. Download the app for free. You know, you can sell fashion shop. As I speak, the restaurants like King Baker, they are already on the app. Restaurants like Rahma's Kitchen, these are leaders in their areas. They are already on the app. App the Amna delivery inside at Babare. You get me? So app be like it comes in 3 different forms. There's the main app where you say all the products that you want to buy. Every product is detailed. I'm not buying some and cookies and everything. So you can click on the agenda online, and also delivery guy. You don't need to even call taxi man boy. I'm feeling a pick up direct come charge less. No, it's all on the app. And this whole gender bagas right now. You're young, let's say for example, young Senegal. I'm gender chop from tone table. App the more they for automatic calculation of distance be. Delivery guy be really might hard some. Dingo is because of it's all on geolocation. Everything is automated on the app. So you a seller version, you will create your account easy, some number, some password, and go to the answer store, and you will run it for free. Your delivery, you have
so a question. Legi so buge jena hanga comme for example ma gis phone bi mu ngi ci app bi yang ko price maybe like 15 or 20k. Legi 20k bi naka la ko fayé pour ñu andel mako
digital payment.
Mu ngi ci bir app bi tamit.
So you can pay with your wave.
Okay. Okay.
We have like new Nafa on and other wallet services in the Gambia.
Are they already activated on the app?
The wave is coming soon.
Okay.
Wave, launching with some Gambian version of that.
Okay.
So right now on the app is delivery on cash on delivery more faneka.
Okay.
While we wait on
cash in delivery mo ene comme ko ande be pare.
Wow, okay. These options.
Okay.
So why when the wave launch they are linked, you can pay your wave. And why I mentioned this part, hear this quickly. As I mentioned, I want to be a gap, I want to be a bridge in between the entertainment or you see to the corporate and the other side of the business. On this app, we're introducing e-ticketing. Let's say you want to go to an ST ticket. Need to put the call, follow a ticket, let them run generally. You buy tickets on the app now. Ticket the fine like a flight ticket on your phone. Then I don't want to use scan correctly. So because of understand now the struggles are the same they face selling ticket. But if you show them I 100 numbers on the ticket, we sell ticket fee, call fee, then I buy the other ticket guy there was a hand. There's no security on that. And also need to put spend about 100,000 per print ticket case. You we're going digital everything. So we put the industry on this line.
Now if I am a businessman I want to sell on the app. Comme ma bëgg a jaay suma e-bagage because dama dee mën a am like second hand gadgets nii maybe sound card, camera or mic use naa ko second hand ma bëgg a ko resale. So dama ubbi account ndax naka la fa dee demee comme.
So da ngaa daal app bi you gotta have
you guys listing dafa important because ñuy jaay business ak ñu dee def Chine yi nii amee items yi nii bëgg a jaay. You know you can listen, you know.
So app bi so first and foremost scan this barcode on the screen. So go scan the Tribalism website. You can download this Gesco app. The seller version, the seller version, more large on the platform to open your own store. So go open a logo upload the file straight to the main app from the DGC. By the file just check from you want to verify images na fit na quality pictures that you know appear on the main app. So you have the control to put in your own price, your own location, app in the location. If I pick up location automatically, what's one in
so dafa nduro léegi app bi soo faa dugal sa bagage dafa fekk su nekkee ne man maa ngi dëkk Paradise View fii nii su may dugal bagage bi I have to be sitting at Paradise View.
No, you can be anywhere. Why so create sa app bi right now sa store bi fu mu nekk. So set sa location bi for nga set ko foofu noonu.
Ok fii laay toog ma set suma location yi.
Anywhere. Mun ngaa nekk in the diaspora. Mun ngaa sa store.
Waaw ok.
So sa sales person will put the geolocation there. Pour nit yi mun a identify.
mu nekk suma sob bi fii la. Yeah pour ok understand naa.
Mun a read pick up location bi ak delivery location. And also any product boo nekk di jaay on the app dafa am security boo xam ne product bu nekk dafa am own barcode boo am. soo fa dugalee sa yow sa phone bi ku ñëw pour jënd su nit jëndee phone bi right léegi delivery gars bu ko pick dafa am pour scan that barcode. pour mu mun a match ak moom plateforme bi ndax moom mooy di right delivery because fii imagine people are selling here mun ngaa dem dugal si songa na yee dama ñëw pour pick li deliver ko you can create that. Xam nga it's not safe. App bi every product suñu amee sa million product every product is barcoded separately. te kuy ñëw pour pick up is assigned mu am that barcode reading space mu ñëw mu scan ko. nga gis authorize na ko. moo ko because moom mooy di one pour assign. You can even be part of the company to pick up, but if you are not the one assigned to pick that stuff, no one pick because our barcode will scan. That's how it's protected.
Okay, I understand now.
You can let's say you wanna join our delivery. You can have the delivery version app where down login. You are part of our system. You can have a job. So we're creating job opportunities for people. So it's way bigger.
So léegi si côté delivery pour ñu leeral foofu tamit comme su nekkee si app bi so dafa ndoro léegi for example if we have 200 people delivering like the job status there job position so naka ngeen a pick up delivery guy pour ñu dem to a location or
so let's say item you want to pick from turntable. So the delivery radar will show you your neck around turntable.
Okay.
So our main server will assign that person. So you'll have your automatic notification there.
Okay.
There's a stuff go want to pick this location sometime you're gonna go there. And then that item barcode go want to scan is you actually have it on your phone. I'm the scanning end, moom am the barcode.
Yeah, ba léegi pour business kat yi ñoo xamante ne nii tamit they want to like sell on the app comme ñu bëgg a jaay si app bi ba léegi pour ñu sign up foofu noonu dañoo fay ndax duñ fay.
Right now it's
free comme léegi mun nga faa jaay foofu.
We are branding for you. We do your marketing.
Okay.
App is free right now.
Okay.
Because nit bala mo profiter something who understand ko. So we invited them for them to see by themselves.
Okay. léegi for example phone bi laa bëgg a jaay su ma ko nataalee nga ne su ma ko nataalee ba pare ma yónnee leen ko ak price bi da ngeen a check ndax nataal bi correct na ndax correctul ngeen confirm.
doo ko ne sa pour yónnee ñu ko yow yaay amee sa own power di nga gis fooy dugal sa picture bi.
Sorry.
Da nga pour dugal yoo xam ne 3 phones.
Okay.
Why? Su nit jëndee benn pour app bi dafa war ñu ne ñaar moo des léegi.
Okay.
Understand that. So app is automated that way.
Okay.
So you have the power to put in extra price phone be.
Okay.
Like what happens around the world, the other apps of buying and selling. Bottom app ñoo de am every you am sa store on it.
Okay.
We giving you some full time. You choose one product, do one product again. So just say na come tie sa iPhone mo na ka diyan you put your iPhone on it. The price was when you want to do a discount, you have the power to do a discount. You need only check to make sure that is environmentally standards of the app. You know, then you buy on and then it's open. People can buy from the dashboard.
Okay.
we have a lot of people around in Europe and America and stuff buying stuff for their people back home. Munga fa nek nga gis iPhone around mu ngi jaay. I can just send a link also to my cousin boy bila buga di mu duga ci mu jëndal ñu deliver la ko yow. So it's definitely a game changing for the country. And it's entertainment out of that.
Yeah, it's a good initiative though. Like congratulations on that. Yeah. Like come as we talking right now, come mu ngi lunch.
Yeah.
Mu ngi lunch.
It's
okay.
Right now.
Yeah, okay.
So now guys scan this barcode and you will see this.
Yeah. So what are the marketing procedures come like marketing steps you all in Buga jail pour ngeen sell app bi because this is one of them ba pare maa ngi feel like ne tamit restaurants yi they need it more like dinaa la connect ak suma boy bi Sedikans restaurant moom moo of like suma fa toogee foofu laa dee campé moo of like dama dee mën a gis nit call ko Sedikan nii dama bëgg a reer nii xam nga so da ngaa gis ne kooku noonu léegi dafa war a am pour ñëw dafa am pour drive pour mu ñëw ba si Sedikan jël si reeram bi so feel like na ne moom dafa need loolu noonu su nekkee ne kooku call na moom xëy na du li nii sax mun naa dugg si app bi rek mu connect waaw mu order then Sedikan dafa xam ne Sedikan dafa am kuy amee moo xam ne comme kii order na lii ak lii next 30 minutes la ko bugga then after dafa nii so da ngeen a am su nekkee restaurant yi da ngeen a am time of duration because am na ñoo xam ne dañ dee war a pour prepare seen for example soo order a meal am na ñoo dañ ko dee togga so léegi like daf dee am duration time bu nga xamante ni moom nga dee timer a timer whereby ne comme dañu wax ne restaurant bi mun ngaa def pick up bi in a maybe 30 minutes or to let the delayance of
so restaurant bi moom moo amee the power to because low put on the app more available for sale at the time
okay
so yow yaa xam sa supa kanja mu ngi available ak lii so sa customer si leen day xam
okay
time and time yi
okay
but they need to know your stand menu because am nga soo demee any restaurant am nañ menu
okay so da ngeen a mën a jox accès si biir app bi pour ñu def seen menu foofu noonu ok dafa nduroo su nekkee demoo daala dee bi dañ laa wax ne menu bi ndax am nañ laay accès tamit pour update seen menu bi update every day
full time
okay it sounds good
full time you have full control over that
yeah it sounds good
surprising and bro, it's amazing. I've used apps around the world and then I see I've bought stuff online just now.
Man, dinaa fa dugate, dinaa ko download.
Product, but it's beyond just world standard. Therefore, a lot inside and a lot coming, and I'm sure Gambians are gonna like it. We are marketing it and we are promoting it, and you will see it's gonna be on everyone's faces.
Yeah, inshallah, I'll be part of the journey. I'll be part of that marketing too.
Yeah, man,
inshallah. So, inshallah, let's step up a little bit on the conversation. Okay. Why? Yeah, more like the wedding car.
Yeah, and also I Pajeros, you did this for corporate rentals.
Okay.
And also short-term rentals,
Okay.
So yeah, I've been into that for a while now. So big up my partners in that Toronto transport. We into a lot of things.
Okay.
So over the past years, I've been giving these things more energy.
Yeah.
And also I'm gonna move and bridge these things together. And as you probably know, patronize with the limousine.
Yeah, the limousine business.
Patronize me and handle on the music videos. Some of them we collaborated, we created support system material. So it's amazing. We have a lot more coming,
Mashallah.
Yeah.
So what else too? Like the last time I met up with you, you were telling me about the tire
we
business.
Have a whole quarter, boy. So we supplying, I had a whole quarter, exclusive quarter, a whole one, West Coast Infra Limited. So Sonia with the opposite Nuare house, I container Siron like pipe timber for I and then exhaust pipes for vehicles. And then number boy and coral and everything. So we into a lot of things.
1 minute.
We miss it the Infrastructure Limited. Supplying stones, all types, wash stones, small, big, whatever, in big cubic meters, bro. Like I trucks young fan, to do civil works as well, was excavators young fan, all of that heavy duty machines. Whatever is all come, boy, can do for gas, because I feel like every machines you have got everything. So we creating that
that employment
that environment of
that
let's
employment.
take charge and invest in our country. Like that's the idea. Boy, that's what we talk about. Before even these things came to reality, we've always had that name. Didn't happen. Because private sector more they develop there. It doesn't matter that your way cutting, body cutting, carpenter, that energy when you put together, little more you will develop. and then government bi nañu si fekk ñoom seen story different la but ñu ni neen we have to be able to take charge and say you know what it's not magic boy ku create Amazon boy si benn kapaak la to xama benn store ak benn content computer boy and then look at it today so being limitless and I think moo tax ma ne when you speak a lot might not understand but you live it and they will see it. They will see in your face. They will see in your actions, in your lifestyle. They will see. People understand. The energy is different. You know what I mean? And then they will see, oh, you're not Jeffrey. You don't have to own it. Like be part of it. Be a shareholder.
That's my energy, man. That's my energy, man. That's my energy, man. NC, come like next step up a little bit. Gis na ne like recently mun naa wax ne da nga bàyyi Gambian market bi nga jël Europe as your main source of market right now for your music career like dañ lay gis ne every 6 months da nga jël tour nga dem def nga ko for the past 2 years. There is a post that I want to come on again like ma remind la post boo defoon on your timeline da nga travel on how much ban dëkk nga jóge woon nga dem nga war a dem Italy nga war a perform nga bind sa story bi on your Facebook status nga bind ne comme du dee easy nga nekk Gambian yaa ngi def tour comme yaa ngi book fii yaa ngi waxa promoter bale yaa ngi waxa kele fale pour mu organiser la fale mu buggal la fale comme yow artiste bi yow kenn yaa ngi manage loolu comme yéen Gambian yi foofu noonu comme expérience boobu noonu daf ma hinne ma ne comme like the music journey bi du dee jee comme coono bi du dee jee dafa nduroo Gambia da nga fi bàyyi with that da nga fi bàyyi sa legacy but then da nga duggaat on other chapter where bàyyi ne comme doo toogaati waat beneen struggle la te which is real because ñu bari suñ fi toogee dañ defoon ne ANC dem na Europe rek mu ngi dem noos fekk duñ understand comme yaa ngi doon wax that the sleepless nights how many understand can you remember the post?
Of course.
Let's talk about that.
I mean it's hard like so you get Europe also should they be on sa I'm going to go easy with the like they can really work I have to think but there's an idea, there's an understanding behind it. It's hectic. Come feel right now somebody play show become but not only do they play become even passes not only the next year you wish you are on your own time. But traveling by the fact that own anxiety, the fact that own you never miss shows because of flight. I'm not being a show. Man, I haven't missed. I think once Lamusa missed a show in 2019. Man, don't joke Helsinki, pour them somewhere in Italy. You know, so flight ticket we couldn't have a seat on the flight. So Master Lion, my tour manager was trying to book from our own system. We book my ticket, boy. We struggled, but on that flight. My reserve my ticket was the only available one. Whatever I could transit was it Costa Rica? Yeah, bro, my transit somewhere far to connect. So my land flight more connect when we take off the land.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. Because we took the risk, we wouldn't miss any issue. Bro, I went in. Mandamat Egarek boy, time even to Hanga is crazy. So that flight went them, so I missed that flight. That was the only show I ever missed. Feka, everything was confirmed and I was in the country. Hanga. But just recently, like Mandon play Berlin. This was about 2 months ago. My fire couldn't even make it because he had to miss some football. So sometimes it's beyond your control. Hanga. Traveling and doing this tour, sleepless nights, you don't get to have the kind of rest you need. That's artist life. And I mean, we get to, so it's not just a flex, before you might think sitting on a plane is fun. It's new, that it is but when you are touring on the regular, plane that they're gonna see. At some point you want to be on a train and even a plane. Because you have to be on time and 2 hours before take off time, checking seat and so what they transit to different places. So it's hard. So energy that they didn't. Sometimes you get to a show, figure yourself where's down. I remember there was this show. It's not no matter his stage. Moilan down farmers and you get those in hotel, put pick us on bag, put them in flight or next city, put them on a catch up flight. So it's mad. But we take that as a blessing. understand that yàlla mu ngi def ni possible ak ñun to be able to do it. And also why we putting a lot of energy lately or embracing that energy in foreign ñun suñ core fans yi xam ne this the core dancehall fans oppa doole bi yëpp dem nañ baag booy tukki nañ and then if they wish ñëw nañ Gambia right now nga dem nga tekki leave your dreams come back di ngeen na ma fii but not everybody can come at a time so all they had was just to be streaming on YouTube but they want to see us in flesh xam nga booy da ngaa dégg booy yéena nga egga city bu xam ne sax like boo yang fa dañ lay xam ne ko soo ñëwee di nga jaar si temps bi dañ dem gàppala foofu nga ñëw ngeen toog waxtaan ni ci jël pictures ñu ne booy toogal la say domara booy ngeen dem cop so it's beyond just going to perform but it's being with your people is fun xam nga ne like not all of them can come here we ñëpp a am kayit or ñëpp a am the means to travel at the time but they can be on train for 2 hours ñoo fekkee sa show ñu moom dañ nama loolu noonu so then we take that responsibility and then also to thank God ne yàlla daf ñu ko yombalal to be able to reach out to these people and perform for them understand so I think it's a blessing. We've been performing in Gambia here week in and week out for over 15 16 17 18 years bro xam nga so I mean fu ma nekk di xoolee bagage yi mooy ne yàlla ñëpp am that access to be able to meet your fans wherever they are.
MashaAllah.
It doesn't matter if you're Africa, like Asia, like wherever your fans are calling, yàlla leen am access to be able to meet them. I think loolu dina tax music bi mu egg to a certain level. And because access mooy yëpp. Access mooy yëpp. If you don't have access to do certain things, dafa lay limit even if you feel limitless, am na benn limitation bu la lay jox. Understand nga artistes yu bëri ñu ngi fi they get a lot of visa rejections and unfortunately keep trying believe in it and dina musa ñëw su time jotee boo ay yeneen naa ñëpp ñu mën a am that access to meet their fans wherever they call. It's amazing out there. It's a struggle, it's a hustle, but still amazing.
MashaAllah. ANC, like foofu leer na set na like there is a question I wanted to ask comme dama wax ne doo fi ñëw comme nga dem laajte wu ma la question boobu noonu like there is a big transition in the music business and when it comes to dancehall and music itself like they used to say comme ni nga ko dee waxee ñu ne dancehall ak reggae comme audience yi comme younger generation bi not that much into it right now so looking at you being one of the biggest dancehall artists in the Gambia still kicking it still representing the culture going to and fro even so Tukesa you still represent the culture. Last weekend you were performing with Benjamin, congrats to Benjamin, he did great on the show. It was a mad performance, great performance, legendary. It was really really amazing seeing you all guys coming back again, showing the love, represent, it's like the way back hanga fa ni comme dafa ndro what goes around comes around, understand ma so Gambian music dafa ndro dafa juddu wat dafa refresh to another chapter, understand ma I had a conversation with Ben and he was telling me the same thing and I would just lay the question on you. What is the next chapter for ENC? Because ñëpp xam nañ ne ENC dancehall la xam te di fi boo noppee even man I've been asking myself, I'll be like foog nga ne ENC su waree ñëwaat lan la war a mun a use ban façon music la war a andiwaat pour mu mun a match ak generation bi ak the now music because soo ko bàyyi xel even in Jamaica a lot of artists ñu ngi stuck not because of they don't have lyrics, not because of they don't know how to sing, but then what kind of music to put there to be relevant?
Good question. I think there is art and there is commerce. So even if we put the commerce side of it away, the artistry, I'm not low. Here's the thing. Even so ENC getting with a song for 5 years. They got talk, got a song, an artist doing it, hey, well, this is like ENC style, you remember. Because of that's a signature in the music, that's a legacy. Every artist, there are artists who come, they will always sing good songs, but not every artist is a column maker. A column as in, I will give you an example. For example, I'm going to give you Balagay. He set a column in the Rahambala. Imagine being that dope, fine rapper on a beat of hip hop beats and all of that. Nga grow to rap malah by controversy again. He created a column of that. For example, by Babu. It's a tasu si rap. He created a column in that. That's why he's able to make a return after 7 years. That should take out should be next year. You just have to be consistent with it. I'm not for the ega as an artist. Low league before, more than you. Not low league today. So people like us were able to leave a legacy, were able to set a column. My Lord explained that before I came, there was nobody who specialized in doing only dancehall music. There was a time of my life, somebody released music every week and every 2 weeks. All those were on purpose. Because there will come a time, business will grow to a point I will not be doing too many songs. Those songs, but back in the day, Benjamin, if you were there, right?
Yeah, I was there, yeah. Yeah, I understand.
I was doing some old songs. You can see the crowd.
Yeah, the responding.
You can see the crowd. The last time I was on Hussein's album launching, year before last, I think, I was doing the old school music. Connect that to why I was telling the DJs to play old artists. It's all about new music, but it's about how good you were doing your music. It doesn't matter. Music about age, about lifespan. Good music lives on forever. Last year, 50 Cent did one of the biggest hip hop tours with his album In the Club. 2002, 2003, still could do that after 10, 11 years.
Yeah.
For nga am that, nga gom ne yo, it doesn't matter how long lang, the fast still go. All the stores I'm doing, I wish you talk to the fans in the attend shows. If you see the performance, the man should have
Yeah, damn update sa IG, yeah.
Yeah, I mean like, oh, thank God, it's hard to do this. Some artists, if you don't put out new music, 1 year you are dead. Like dead, which is a wrong thing because like you can leave that. Understand? But then again, I think it's all about how good the particular music is. If I want to start to drop a new song, I have a lot of them to drop. I might choose to when and where and how. If I choose to drop a song, it can be anything, right? But I have a lot of pure dancehall songs, like wicked, like nice ones, young I know what the people miss. Don't just know money. Limo nekarido. Sumanyo, I'm gonna come in and lalamitin naman. That's the max.
And
Yo, who is fat?
And that is gonna be the surprise. Ak niti tami lol lañ nekk di comme ku nekk even man lol la nekk di lini. Like I will come to this on the conversation. Feel seeing Vibes Cartel inviting Shatawali to the Freedom Street.
When I saw that, I was like, that because here's the thing. Realistically, Vibes Cartel don't need Shatta to be there for the show to be big, right? He don't need it. But this is a Yatal affair. Important. Cartel, the Yatal for a Ghanaian to fly in and perform on Freedom Street after Nyata artists no nigga in Jamaica. So that was a good look for Africa. That at that point in time, Shatta is like ambassador of Africa at the time. You know what I mean? I was excited that a dancehall artist from Africa like Vibes Cartel invite to actually perform on Freedom Street. And I was happy for Cartel himself to do 13 years and come back and be that great. Yeah,
for the fans, I'm still gonna ask you, ENC though. I just wanna put you into some few other questions. You know, man, suma doubt, ak fans send doubts. Mom la ñoy bugal lini si yow si ENC because ENC so gisee man mala buga post questions ni you are an icon comme noko waxe that column in dancer. Understand? So I just want us to converse on these issues whereby ne comme dañ ko leralal fans yi hanga pour ñu ni comme within this like 5 let's say this decade or let's say last 8 years. Understand nga because music bi dafa transition gaaw transition of Gambian music dafa over gaaw mu change to Afrobeat mu ngi pop, you know, you've been one of the biggest dancehall artists reggae for them red touch karab, you know, nga ñëw Afro Manding bi ñoom ST take over, you know, then you guys, you know, ñun yow ñoom Mahadi Hama ñoom Silky Chris, you name them, Royal Messenger, you know, most of these artists, you know, man maa ngi nii bàyyi naa woy because dama believe ne man dansal laa mun, man reggae laa mun, dansal laa mun, man soo ma tegalee anything without dansal I was not for it.
Yeah.
It's not my type.
Yeah.
So duma ko mën a def then te man dansal bi dama feel like ne dama dem ba si level bu nga xamante ne te market laa soxla te market mooy tax ngay joobal dara te marché bi Gambia amaatut ko si suma gis time boobu noonu then I have better options.
Yeah.
maa ngi doon study about graphic designing, maa ngi doon study film making, maa ngi doon study production, so I had to choose the best side bu nga xamante ni moom a gën a nekk di may baax. But yes still I mean the business and the music. Understand? But I might waste my time. I believe let me just chip into this side.
Yep.
I'm still now. We still vibing. Yeah. We still moving the industry.
And you can still even do a bad dance or some still.
Yeah. So understand. So did you ever come? I'm just trying to post this because most of the people will be like, artists didn't give up.
Yeah.
Did you ever sit down and be like, man, ban for some music like that because dancehall dafa daanu? Do you feel inside you ne comme dancehall dafa daanu be the instant ne comme audience then you lose audience be instant ne you wanna switch your vibe and go to another vibe or thinking of doing another genre, like you have a lot of artists that switch. Maha demoon na bem door di def rap mbala beat songs, you know, Royal Messenger moom dafa switch completely. Though, you know, Lucky and Benjamin them now switch ak ñoom Rebellion yëpp switch. But did you ever think of like, should I switch my style?
No, not even one time. Bro, man dama yaga gom myself and what I can contribute to the industry. This guy, to even other artists when they come different sound. Man, nobody even check them as switch name. Maybe they're exploring other sounds. But I understand your question of standing on your dancehall vibes. Here's the thing. When Afrobeats actually kick off and took off everything, or take over everything here, Saka, this is not time with COVID. It's like in a dark mode EP. The dancehall project I've never kind of released, you know. Straight, street, raw, lyric art EP like, you know. Bro, if you go more, you'll be BBC, innit? Like, I've done different types of songs and things. But, hopefully I made songs like, you know, bad people, you know, dark mode and things. I went into my lyrics box to put that out. I've been doing more of the party songs, more of the lifestyle song, PR song, and I mean the scheme and thing. You know what I mean? But at some point I'm like, I want to do the street dancehall vibes in this modern age where everybody's doing Afrobeat. And Amapiano was coming up at the time. I did it, and it was my biggest launching in Brikama as well when I launched it out. So what happens to a lot of people is they think it's dead. No, music's one thing that doesn't die. It will switch lanes. Understand?
In a sense, ne?
It will, imagine, let's say, Jizzle Techno show alias. So the fans will expect dancehall as a tech show fee. No, that's not your space.
You are talking
so
sense.
You have to understand that your artist. You have to actually say, yeah, man, I your space this. I go to my space. Guess what? That's how I'm gonna show Q City, right? But you wonder how I've been keeping up and I'm making money. Here's the thing. Check my commerce side of music. So if you do a show, Lemon Will is sold out. Busumba, the biggest venue, sold out. Brigade Box Bar sold out. It's equivalent to Q City venue.
Amazing.
This is what ENC has been doing.
Amazing mathematics.
So I didn't go to Q City, but I was doing that crowd every year with lesser expense. Because dancehall is not that commercial. Dancehall in Gambia is the street lifestyle. It's not the billboard music. It's not the mainstream. But the gain us that main, it have to go see go here.
Yeah.
So your artist, I am to choose what song I put out at fun guy you fancy. But nonetheless, even if I don't take a show to Q City, anytime I step up on a Q City, I bring dancehall there as a guest artist on the show.
I got you.
So we show you anywhere you go to the music still fit in there. But some fancy from there, you can identify you as an artist. You have your moves in make. It doesn't have to be the Afrobeat artist feel like man for flower. No. You don't have to figure out. How finish with how they get to have the mainstream presence. I will give you an example of Gesco again. DJ would they play Gesco? So play one hour, so they play Gesco. Take example of young DJ bands. They played a big part in keeping up Gesco in the streets. You wonder why always after Gesco tour, he always do a show with young DJ bands, young Farafenya and stuff. He's a smart artist, you know. These are DJs that are in the streets, in the clubs, week in and week out, playing the trending music, finding a way of fitting in that. Those DJs were playing Gesco, like Fugai play Whiskey like the video of Bona, hopefully they play Gesco. So predominantly in the street began Gesco as our mainstream Afrobeat artist. Other DJs started putting him on their mixtapes. So Gesco, I'm the next big thing album. Everything went hit because this was the time everything was coming up. It was on every DJ mix. But DJ didn't want that. So they may see DJ party. When DJ they didn't actually collect that kind of playlist. More than the same sound circulating all the time. So when you have an influential DJ, you are actually on their playlist. That's what Gesco took advantage of, and a smart artist. Dancehall artist now, me and you. The dancehall DJ don't play you during the prime time dancehall show. Understand? It had to be when you play Vibes Carter, another place will be played. So I mean a song that match with that tempo that really.
Come you know that defeat.
Exactly. So that was not happening. And then this is not like to give myself credit. Time when you about dancehall get fake a backstage, I'm on the radio. I was on radio again.
Yeah, I understand.
My show was the only radio show in Gambia that had a Gambian dancehall show. 100%. There was no DJ that had it. So I saw these things a long time. Yeah. I tried to talk to people by acting it. But
the transition, and you still believe in what you are doing, that is the dancehall vibe. Legi luma nekk di lache moy because comme yaa nga talk génne wulo song am na sa benn interview moo doon seetaan yaa Empress on Jollof Entertainment yaa ngi doon wax ne comme let them expect a different ENC because yaa ngi am lot of songs yoo xamante ne nii yaa ngi ko job ba léegi release loo ko. That was like early last year. Then early last year to this time it's like an other year. On top of that ba léegi release low music, you know. So what should the fans expect from ENC? Is it gonna be another style of ENC or the same ENC, the same dancehall vibe, or come?
There are a few people that listen to some of my new songs, and their reactions will be like, "Yo, this is it."
What's it?
Like, a few people listen to some of my songs. Yo, this is it. The last person that listened to my song, I was at Showtime. Showtime, that's the lady that was here with popcorn.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Small, you know what I mean? She did the intro for me on my Dark Mode EP.
Okay.
So I sent her a song with Diglu. She was like, yo, this is it. Man, I gotta choose, because here's the thing though. I'm not for the I don't just put out music because you're an artist.
Yeah.
The song has to be a statement. It doesn't matter the message or whatever. It has to be that song.
Yeah.
Understand? And then when someone getting new music, not this song is different. Yeah, as I mentioned, I'm a performer. I'm more of a live person. I'm more of a person that will be behind the music and pushing it. Not waiting for the song to hit and start performing it. I take the song to the people.
Mashallah.
That was my way of promoting my music. More than I told you, buddy. I used to do tours, not to make money from it. Of course, our income is going to be there, like expenses are going to be sorted out, our logistics are going to be good, our rate it not be, but I'm doing a lot of tours, normally more than my promotional show times. I go to places and leave music there. Go to places and leave a statement, good performance, connect with the people, and let them know you're doing this and that and that. So I was like in my own market and I created at the time. Because I was Hamonane, the energy was talking about the radios and the media, it wasn't there. And you cannot, I don't like blaming people, that's me. What I don't Musa is my complaint. I'm not going to hate the ANC, never complain. Me never complain about nothing. I don't like complaining.
Yeah, I got you.
I guess I think I will say this, but I don't complain because I'm like, cool, it's not even a must for you to do this. So I'm doing what I can do. Don't like that. So I'm like, I will go outside, push the music. If you go to New Embassy, you can take a folder of Gambian music, you know, Marco, you will put on the radio. Folder of America, I'm singing Benjamin, I'm singing Silky, I'm singing. I really enjoy when a DJ is playing all of us together. I really enjoy it.
Positive energy.
When they send music of Gambian dancer, there's people, you know, and you ask them, they will tell you. I talk, I send people. That was how I created my studio, World of Records. Young Fuller Gangster, look at them today. They will tell you, if one time Fuller Gangster have a time to be on to talk about this on interview, he will tell you how they used to be in my studio. And my idea was get a radio show, create content for the radio show, push those artists. And that was what was happening with Backstage. Because Hamna recording was too easy for artists. Generations changed the studio anybody. So I created a studio not to make money, but to also create a platform where artists can come and learn how to write music. Some artists will be calling and say, bro, man, I'm going to future, I'm going to I'll be like, come to the studio. I'll show you how I make music. And I can advise you how you can actually take up yourself to a next level. And artists you don't know, man, and today, I'm not going to mention names, today a lot of them have gone. You know what I mean? I was not there to record a hit song, but I was there to show artists how it is done. So the guy to any other studio before Mr. Struggle. So that was, these are things that
levels.
Yeah,
levels. Because like I'm not a lot of time moving on. Yeah. ANC ba léegi ñuy seetaan nga xam ngeen ne ANC man suma question bi ANC laajte wut ko answer wut ko but then anyway dinañ bàyyi loolu ak surprise da nga bëgg a surprise fans man lu ma nekk di laajte ANC mooy no when the song is gonna come is part of it, but then the transition of ENC, because dama gis ne artists yu bari ñu ngi transit okay, yeah, I was just curious to know because dama gis ne ñu bari they are transition like ñu ngi transit like gis nañ Antu was doing raw dancehall, then mu transit he's still doing the reggae dancehall, but then of course switch ak Mandinka, you know, with the local language and stuff. Then you know we saw A2 also Sandu A2, you know, like mom tamit he was doing the raw dancehall, then mu ñëw mu transit mu ñëw hanga boole fa language am bi local language yow def nga ko, but then am na few songs yoo ko def, but then dang they mix up, you know, Sanity to be that song is really bad. And the style, you know, the language to there, you know, it was far. I was expecting more of that ENC to come take over. Sorry to say, anga to come and take over. Anga malayani, nga ñëw andi that dancer because so gisee ma mentional la Satawali in our conversation. There is Stoneboy, there is Satawali, there is Pato Ranking. They still stick to their dancehall vibes. They really 100% stick to their dancehall, Afro dancehall vibes. But so gisee Stoneboy mu aga fum aga tay mu ngi dem am collab, international collabs with different Jamaican artists. There is a difference listening to Stoneboy and a real Jamaican artist. That is the influence of his mother tongue in the vibe. And that vibe, he is taking it too far. Come munko yubo. You gis nga Stoneboy how far he is going. You can name more than 20 Jamaican international artists. You Stoneboy amal collab. Man time bobu nonu you know, I'm always a fan of ENC, despite everything, hang up, getting your vibe. But then I'm always a fan of ENC. But again, one like Netetu, those songs, you know, like that Mandinka version of you, I was like, yo, ENC, so maintain a chapter bini like next level. But then I'm gonna talk like Magisat, ENC bringing up like 3 years. 2 years, like Guineawood song, I'm still wondering legi as a fan, legi ENC fan la moy ñëwé ndax daf ñëw yóbbu the same part wa. Okay. So yang feel. I don't know whether we are discussing, bro. We are discussing a wider range because a fan is always a fan despite everything. Come man, dama dey follow music bu baax a baax man dama dey gis feel like ne soo gisee Satawali ak Stoneboy ñu dem that 25 let's say Stoneboy because Satawali moom tamit daf dey release music but then he's not that much relevant on releasing music like Stoneboy is every month xam nga ma lay ni te Stoneboy soo gisee ba léegi mu ngi represent culture bi it's because of mother tongue am bi la ba pare daf ko dee xam nga ma lay ni mother tongue bi mu fuse ko with the vibe, with your vibe. Ku nekk da nga am vibe. Xam nga ma lay da nga am style.
So I'll give you a little overview of how it works in Ghana from my understanding. Therefore, better difference that Nigeria and the Ghana and the other African countries have between them and Gambia. In Ghana, there's a language in Ghana that every Ghanaian will speak. Gambia amut any benn laka bu ñepp dégg. There are things that is different. Our case is always unique. So demee Sénégal ñepp a dégg Wolof. So anyone who raps Wolof represent ñepp moo tax foofu doo dégg kii njaago la kii nii. Gambia fii am na dëkk yoo dem kenn ñu ñii ñëw dégguñu Wolof ñii dégguñu soose. Understand, we don't have a local dialect in a formal context.
Understand now.
Amut anybody fee. Yo, so it taxi all of them. So it been
come like sa transition on the Gambian music. Gis nañ ne like a lot of Gambian artists. ñu nekkoon ci business bi ñu doon def dancehall. ñu bari transit neen ñu mel ni A2, ñu mel ni you know Antu. ñu bari ñu nga xamante ne nii they were doing the raw dancehall. They have transited to the local language. So gisee ma la doon laajte mooy comme what should the fans expect from the new ENC?
Well, I'm not actually even gonna say new ENC, right? ENC will always be ENC, but I've managed to survive through different generations. If you understand ENC's career from day one, I've always figured out how to exist in any generation and also occupy my own space. So music, change million times. I'm still ENC, and I will always figure out how to actually be have my presence. Now, about other artists, I think most of them reach a level of growth. What matters to me, what matters is their sound is still the same sound. Come for example, look at Antu. Even so, we see all of Osi Source, it's still the same Antu sound. He didn't change his sound, which is it. That is it. Dialect will change. Which Beleji, he's still doing the road and so I hear some of his body out. A2 identified that power boom si Fulani community. Bro, Fulani community is one of the biggest communities in Africa. So neke feed Mandinga Regis Lubari. Why to kill? The Fulani is huge. You wonder where the A2 views are coming from. The Fulani community is huge, so it's only right for him to actually tap into that. Because here's the thing, most of the artists been doing raw dancehall. If you ask them what have they benefited from that, they might tell you nothing. It might just be a foundation for them to come through to figure out where to go to, but Lulunda, it was able to sustain them. It worked for me. That did not work for somebody else. But because I'm not just an artist, because I'm a DJ, I'm a businessman within the industry, so I was able to sustain certain things. I'm not thinking I'm not going to do music, I'm not going to major music to be able to finance myself and move. When the Benin artist is able to do that, that have nothing to do with talent. And also, talking about the local dialect, just to give people the reminder, Manma we nyamba kawas. Before if you do any local language reggae dancehall. When I was thinking of local dialect, people thought I was crazy. I heard a DJ Bumamu said this on the radio. We were like, people are singing Ri, Nyamba, what is Nyamba, right? They didn't get it, but look at it. Nyamba is still paying me. Lolu boka nasi, Lord ever create a column. Bumawe Nyamba kawas. A moment later, what happened? Badebunka did Daba Kurutu. ST did Suma Haftan. Papalenti did Dapata. That the Boston Salabens did Nike US. You see the column. This is how relevant it goes. And then that was like a movement. It solidified the idea of the local sound in what we do. One of my songs, what I did was Wonjo and Ginger. Because dancehall promotes a lot of beverages. Some would do the alcohols and the champagne. So I was like, we did the champagnes and the thing. I want to talk about Wonjo and Ginger. I did a song Wonjo and Ginger and it worked. So I've always had that local thing to put in whatever I'm doing and move on with it. So Damade just find a way how to place them. Before we went on for that short cut off, I was mentioning the critical aspect of going local in Gambia is that def de mujé neka something that comes with a bad energy, a bad sentiments that people don't even talk about on the mainstream. Is Adanga choose to sing in Olof or Mandinka, and then you're gonna have a certain tribe to support you, certain tribe to support you in certain areas. Gambia mo amlulu. Because at that point in time, people don't look at it as we are all Gambians. They look at tribe B, like tribe B. They so say nyo hewle, they all of you hewle. Unfortunately, this country is doing that. These are things I've always hated. So them in Senegal, there's always one language that everybody speaks, regardless of your tribe. Lolo amut Gambia. Unfortunately, our education system needs to introduce a local formal language in our schools. Kids need to study their languages. There's going to be a commercial language, local language in the country that everybody's going to have a sense of belonging to actually speak. I'm not going to hear them FIFA. I'm in areas it's not that they're doing it for the bad thing, but that's the right thing to support. Man support. Support. And unfortunately, that's happening in the Gambia. I'm not in a word so modem against a particular person. Look at it like the Lumsanda. So if they know your tribe, they're like, you're fighting against another tribe. That's happening in 2025, bro. Unfortunately, only music, in politics, in business, in everything. Unfortunately. So young by artists be in a very funny situation. So sometimes I'll be like, the money, the language that we were paying money to study, what will I way more English? Unfortunately, that's even an unfortunate side of it. That I have to use my slave master's language to talk to my people. So it's a deep conversation. So if they confuse the kids. So following the way like what we see our DJs play, what we see our TV show. So we're gonna see more the right thing. Growing up, ban posters languages, Bob Marley languages, Boju Bantan, sis like a Pultin. To the early 2000s, 50 Cent gadgets, Ludacris, Master P, Tupac. So you get to see, so this is it. We don't see a Jeliba statue here. We don't even see a Kunta Kinte statue here. In 2025. Motamalane, people don't learn from what you tell them. They learn from what they see. So what are we showing as a people? What are we showing the kids coming up? So young by artists be in a very funny situation. I'm not going to come deglung STT because they think so. Truth to be told, then you want to dega boy. I'm not going to deglut Benin artists because of me for all of la manlila. It's so unfortunate that you answer the boy. So in young Ghana, they have a local language. I was in Kenya, bro. They all speak Swahili, man.
Yeah.
Ghana, they all speak Asante. Gambia, Lulu, Senegal, they all speak all of. So for more, that being a language that we all share in common, regardless of you, one tribe, people have to grow from that. So Lulu, when you buy it in a very hard corner sometimes. You know what I mean? So, but we trying to find our artistry. Mota in my song, so the lakafi patwa, lakafi angle, lakafi all of, lakafi so say, and you know what I mean? Because of that's how I communicate daily. Because we're trying to grow out of little new one on, but this is reality. So we're moving there.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. Talking about ANC right now, what is the next chapter for ANC, like growth, career-wise? Now you invest into a lot of business, you venture into a lot of stuff. Because man, question buma lache mo hamna like answer loko de, but answer ko in a similar mindset. I feel like ANC legi dafa busy trop pour concentrate only on music or releasing music. Man lola neka di jangat si yow. Because comme si activiste yoo nekk di engage nii yëpp. So ko waree boole ak sa carrière bi tamit. xanaa sa fans yi ñu xaar la every year comme ñoom si.
no but da ngaa gis ne busy bi yëpp. music is part of it. Comme su ma la ne let's create wealth in the industry. Like imagine with Gesco app we still trying to have e-ticketing for musicians on it. Understand? That means because Fanganeka from the inside to understand how it works. So my inside intellect Laneka they use to actually connect that to the investments and also create avenues to invite investors in. Luma defars industry, but Luma create in the industry was to create credibility for myself first. When you hear ENC's name, even if someone like Kudesa, you think they wanna holler what bad thing you can say about him, you can't even find it.
Okay.
I've created credibility from day one. I've branded myself well. I've made sure all I'm into is respect. Don't disrespect anybody. So I have that in me that I can wake up to right now and call any artist and I'm good with everybody. Even artists, the public might think because they made these songs for me, they're my enemies. One artist, boy, I'll give you an example. Let's say Mahadi Hama did songs. That was music. Maha in person of Maderus. But they be elek. No lame, like that's me. That's what I built. So I mean like if I'm in a position today to actually be in between that, I'm trying to build that up. Because if I benefit industry, that industry is gonna benefit me still. And that will could stop man doing, you know what I mean? One thing that would make me not to do music, put out music every couple of weeks is because of I'm moving a lot.
Yeah, you're moving.
And because that movement is important, that movement more can create that energy for things to happen. And also, it don't have to be ENC more definitely for this to happen. I will try to make sure even small create now something that someone can do and benefit 10 other people. Because I have that industry mindset. And that is what is happening right now. I'm not lubari in fee best nga to ngane ndeke de moneka behind later mate, and these are the things that they are not things you say, you live by them and make sure other people benefit from it. That's what I'm actually doing. But when the songs start drop too when I will say when the album drop them I go epileptic. Big bad thing, no basic. Come boys. So when the song drop, you're gonna see, man, bro. You will love this sound and the energy.
Can't wait to see that.
Come.
Yeah, can't wait to see that. Yeah, yes, like we're getting closer to the conversation. I'm just gonna ask some few questions that are gonna be personal on you. Yeah. What is ENC's favorite ENC song?
I don't have. But if I'm telling I don't me, buddy, how to pick who is your favorite son or daughter? I think the songs that I don't normally, when I put out a song, that I feel I don't own this anymore. Kuko deglu moko own. The songs that are yet to come out, nyomla they feel like this as me because that time man rek ma ko nekk deglu o hekna the producer or the beat maker. Understand? So most of the songs that are not out yet, I would keep those as my favorites for now because nyomla nekk deglu. Songs that are out, I cannot even count them, the amount of songs are. So I cannot even say Bimo is my favorite. But I can tell you some of the songs that paid me money well. Nyamba Kawas paid me a lot of money. It took me everywhere in Gambia. And that energy took me to places, you know. You know what I mean? Nyom Boom Dagadag kept me through that dancehall. At a point when that song come out, that was one of the songs that this new generation DJs would play them on rhythm. That you play Mavada boy like me and guy play Boom Dagadak, and that Boom Dagadak did that for me. You know what I mean? At a long time where songs were not out there that much. Netetu brought me to the new generation of Namun Neng dancehall. and then they are into every Gambian artist, but they're waiting for that song. And so Netetu took me to that new space. The TikTokers took it up, and nobody talk much about boy. The guy did for like some funny videos. I was like, oh, okay, this is fun as well. So so every song does a different job. So I cannot tell one was my favorite.
Mashallah. Yes, name us 3 Gambian songs that are on your playlist these days, like last 2 months. Like 3 songs you want to yo, hey, I vibe to this song, man.
Yeah.
This song and this song.
Yeah. I have artists, they are my artist. I still call him my artist. Chronicle is my artist.
Mashallah.
Come up until date. Come to get drafts, I play songs. I still keep to my old type of favorite songs. Chronicle have this song called Stylo Check.
Stylo Check, yeah.
Boy. Then I think I'll listen to that song till 2030 or 35 or 40. Bad song.
Mad
People
song,
don't even listen to that song, man.
Yeah.
You see, Kombonka, bad artist. Combo is a whole walking library. People need to listen to him more. The big artists are gone, but you guys are out there. Do your thing. I'm a guy that listens to songs that before the public take on to. Because that's the DJ in me. I try to figure out songs that are gonna be out there. You know what I mean? So the acidic bad, acidic songs are always on, and then Chronicle is always going to be there, and Kombonka. These are 3 artists that are always, you know what I mean? Same songs are, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I love bigger artists as well, but ST is my artist. Like, it's not just about my artist. I love his artistry and his creativity. This will have mainstream songs that I like Attack. Takai, bad. Yeah. We had Attack of a song over 2 years ago. It's still not out.
Oh.
It's still like the last time I was with him, we were like, but so you know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, nice.
Listen, thank you so much for having you. Like till this time, we are gonna catch up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thanks so
Good
much.
luck. I heard that you're gonna be performing next week, this week Saturday.
Yeah, on the 25th, Mimingen. This Saturday, my winter tour kick off again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mimingen, Germany, and see you soon.
We dropping the episode on this Saturday morning, like.
Oh, wicked! So tonight,
man.
You know what I mean?
Tonight,
and Bolanzo, I'm coming because February is my birthday bash month.
Okay.
So February I'll be doing Europe, and the birthday series are gonna be going at the Gambian Independence out there.
Okay.
And also we take a break, see where record be, and also after we record we're doing the Korite.
Okay.
You know what I mean, out there as well. And then yeah, man, few more.
Yeah.
things.
Good luck, bro.
Thanks
More
a lot.
wins, man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Yes.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you so much.
bro.